Maximus Analysis here for December 14th, 2015, and we got a little bit closing early in the market today, but they are currently holding barely above this high, this previous high that we'll look for potential support that was hit 1, 2, and broke below it, but right back above it. So we want to see if they're going to continue break above this high today, which is around 2020, and go to 2060 or 2040. Okay, that could be very, very realistic going into the Fed meeting. Remember, the Fed meeting is is Wednesday, so we'll kind of play things by ear and go from there. So, had this movement on today, and the NQ again, end of day gave a little bit of push. You could see on the 60-minute that they did push it into the close. But again, you can see, time frame is everything. So right now it's just a matter of, again, I wouldn't short this type of movement into this previous sell signal. I would wait and see if it potentially bounces back there, and it might even mirror this type of movement here, but we shall see. Excuse me. So we have the YM up about a buck. Again, same type of deals, still holding. The chop could be the resistance around the 17,500 level. You had crude actually finally gave a buy signal or bullish day. Let's play this. This is not a buy signal until it breaks above this high, but you can see it's in extremely oversold territory. So again, if it gives a retracement and depending on the volume, if it comes down to this level and doesn't break it, it could be a reshort into the 33 level. But we want to see what kind of volume they come back and break this prior low, this significant prior low. Because remember, they've been hovering all the way there. But, again, everything's still in place. So again, if you're going to trade the retracement, you would say, okay, 34.5 or 35 is my line in the sand to see if I could try to get or maybe a 3-day rally off of this or something like that. But again, we'll see how this one plays out as well. Trading names, you had some stuff that looked good into the close. Facebook actually looked really good into the close. Sideways action, but still holding this pivot, and it broke above yesterday's high. It came late in the day, but broke above yesterday's high either way. You had Google actually look pretty well today. You can see it went down, but then is holding these previous highs. This previous gap high from earnings and layering there, and see if we could get some follow through tomorrow for that one as well. Apple reversed back nicely. Again, we just want to see the volume on this retracement, or you take it now. You take it a break of this high and see what's going on. But again, we just want to be very cautious and don't want to get chopped up, which could have happened either today or going into tomorrow, because Fed meeting, you never know. Again, it could be a beautiful day tomorrow or not, but just be aware that it's going to happen. And we have Amazon, again, giving a nice buy signal as well. So testing this previous buy signal before coming back. So again, we'll see if it continue, and it would be giving us a higher low from here to here. So you can see from here to here is a higher low. And we had Baidu actually show some strength today, but then didn't really do much. So again, want to see if it's break above this high for potentially retracement, but want to see what type of volume we get. LinkedIn actually looked pretty good. Just need to get above this area right here. But again, based on where it lives, it's still in a bullish, type of scenario here. Let me see if I can get a fib retracement on there. So you got it around the 38. It would be right above that 25%. So it's still in decent, above these gaps, maybe coming down to fill this gap, maybe, but you can't always bank on that. So we'll see how this one plays out. Again, Baba, if you're gonna do a higher low, this is a hell of a candle to get ripped off of, but we'll see how that one plays out as well. So again, need to be very, very aware of what we got going on today. The big ones today were the oil names that moved up pretty well, which was Chevron. You had ExxonMobil up about $1.70. You got 3M, which is just so sideways, but again, maybe it's going to be breaking out of this flag that we have and still showing. You had Nike that actually fill in the gap, but we want to see how it looks going, getting some more oomph. And you got Home Depot that potentially could give you a breakout above this level, and you have a hard stop above this one. So again, it was a very odd session today because again it was just moving all over the place, and I'm not willing to hold anything overnight right now just because of how things are moving. But let's look and just make sure we don't get too lazy in regard to buying the dip, because again, hopefully you could get a run like this. You got a hold of these lows, and maybe it continues up and squeezes you up. But it's been very volatile, to say the least. Let's look at the 15-minute, and you can kind of see exactly what happened today. Down, up, down. So breaking up this 2020 is fine. Getting to this 2040 area, let's see if we have anything. Yeah. So this would be kind of like this 35 area would be this prior resistance area, which is on the middle of the chop again. So let's see how we look overnight, and take it from there.